Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode of the Bald Chef of Bergamo. It's late January, it's cold, it's foggy, it's the frozen tundra of Bergamo Città Alta. The Super Bowl is right around the corner and we need to make certain that we're well prepared to host the party of all parties. For all you Eagles fans out there, this is a once-in-a-generation event. Let's make certain you've got your guests well fed. For the Patriots fans out there, well, this is more of the same. But you can try new recipes. And if you're not a football fan, it doesn't matter. Let's see what we're gonna cook up over here on the Bald Chef of Bergamo. Good eats, hot treats. We're gonna provide you some stuffed mushrooms. Quick, easy. Prepare beforehand, throw it in the refrigerator, and then throw it in the oven a half hour before your guests arrive, and they will be happy. Let's go inside and see how to do it right. So, inside I've taken about, let's say 2/3 of a pound of mushrooms. Take the tops off. It's very simple. Clean them with a damp, moist towel or paper towel. Took about half of a red onion, about a quarter of a red onion diced finely, and then took the tops, separated the tops off, put them in the little pan here, Pyrex dish, and then the stems I diced finely, and they're cooking on the sauteing the skillet with the onions. So the mushroom stems are here sauteing down, cooking down nicely. They're going to get a lot of the moisture out. They're reduced fine. Half the quantity, maybe even a third of the quantity of what they were. These onions will cook down and be pretty good. And then I've taken about, let's say, actually just one sausage link, one Italian sausage link, and pulled it out of the casing, pounded it out, and cooked that. Let the juices render from that to use as the meating for the onions and the mushrooms to cook down. I'm going to season this with little garlic powder, black pepper, crushed red pepper, and I've added fennel to my sausage because the sausage that I got did not have fennel. Fennel is key. I will add all those ingredients to a mixing bowl, and I'll show you how to do that here when I add the breadcrumbs and cheese before we stuff the mushroom. So I've taken the sausage, mushrooms, and onions out. I've put it in about a quarter cup of breadcrumbs and probably an eighth of a cup to a quarter cup of grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Mixed it up, added some parsley and some oregano, and I'm going to go ahead and then start stuffing the mushrooms, as you can see. Now, you may say, wow, that's a lot of stuffing, and will they all fit in the mushrooms? Don't worry. Whatever doesn't fit in the mushrooms, we'll just spread on maybe some rustic or good Italian bread. Toast that bread, and then this will be kind of a little special treat to put on top of some toasted Italian bread. So it won't go to waste. You can always use this stuffing. Make sure there's excess so you got all the mushrooms covered, and then whatever's left over you just lather on a couple of good toasted slices of Italian bread. So let me get these stuffed. We'll throw them in the oven once they're stuffed at like 375 for about 30 minutes. They'll be good to go, and we'll see what they look like when they come out. So I've taken a small little baguette, tiny. We're talking like a sandwich, hoagie-sized baguette. You can see my hand there. Sliced it in half, toasted it, threw a little olive oil on it. Just brushed a little olive oil on it to moisten it up because I'm not going to get the moisture from the mushrooms. Then I put the rest of the stuffing on here. Threw a little Parmigiano Reggiano just to kind of give it a little dusting on top. And I threw it in the oven. Throw it about halfway, I said 30 minutes for the mushrooms. About 15 minutes left. I'll throw this in there, let this toast up, and this will be a nice little addition of an appetizer. So we'll see how that. So I've taken them out of the oven. They cooked up nicely. Excellent flavor, a little bit of spice, great sausage flavor, little onions, the cheese you can taste. These are excellent. Let me show you how the toasted bread came out with the leftover stuffing. And to show you that it is possible to do something with the leftover. So don't worry about not having enough stuffing. Have excess and then. So with the leftover stuffing, again, I've taken that bread, toasted it, thrown on the stuffing, thrown it in the oven with the mushrooms, toasted up nicely. Good flavor. Enjoy the meal. Buon appetito. Goodies, hot treats. Bald Chef of Bergamo.